Stop it, Circle Pad. Whoops. Go back down. Go to Port Prisma. Go to the museum, also known as Musée Champignon. Whoops. Not the right game. It's just called museum. It's just underground museum. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I got the coinage. And that was all because of Rochambeau. What does it say for when I go here? Gold bug. You've collected 10,000 coins. How do you think I got those 10,000 coins, eh? That's why Rochambeau is the best coin grinding place to go. Now I'll continue collecting coins until I get maybe 100,000. Okay, yeah, there is more progression on the Piper part. Might as well do that too.
So the battle cards that I'm able to deposit is a lot. I'm going to check off Hop Slipper ×2, Power Block, wherever it is, Hurl Hammer, and Worn Out Jump ×5. Completed every Worn Out Jump sticker card. Sorry, so confusing. Double checking on the thing because I already forgot. The thing that I got was a bone, right? And then I'm gonna buy that bone again. Which I know that I will have to end up buying 2 of those. Checking off bone. Right, I did. Good. Bone Goomba and Dry Bones. Opening the menu to see that I have only 10 more cards to use. I definitely need to use more cards than get them.
So that green toad that we saw before was who we needed to see in order for this to keep growing. That one that was hiding behind the tree. You have to look out for the vest colors to know which toad is actually important. Sup, toads? Greenie, it's been so long. Are you here because you heard about Piper's letter? Check out how well the seed we planted is doing. Man, Piper was such a solid dude. He'd always do the stuff that no one else wanted to do. Remember the school play? No one wanted to play the role of the down-on-his-luck potted plant, but Piper was like, I'll do it. And he was absolutely amazing. No, everyone totally thought he was a real plant. I still don't know how we got all those butterflies to land on him. I guess method acting really works. Yep, that was it. Sort of gives you a hint about what Piper really is, sort of, but maybe that hint is not really super obvious. But now it's time to go back to gosh darn me city because I forgot 2 things. 1 to buy the bone and 2 to get the letter. I'm going to buy the bone first. Cutting that until I get to Luigi. The letter from Luigi.
By going to you, the circle pad. So how many of each card do I have? I have 12 jumps, 3 jump ×2, 3 big jumps. How many of hop slippers? 7. 1 hop slipper ×2. No big hop slippers. That's fine by me. I actually don't remember if I... Did I get that? Did I check that off? Let me double check. I did. Alright. I surprisingly didn't remember that. 3 iron jumps, no line jumps, nope, 2 line jumps. No spin jumps though, 6 hammers, 1 hammer ×2, 4 big hammers, 5 eek hammers. I bet I have a giant eek hammer, I have 2 of them. Soon enough I'm gonna end up doing something for my notes. Because yes, there's such things as big KO hammers. And I have 2 KO hammers, no hurl hammers, and I love hurl hammers though. But, sad times. How many fire flowers? 4. 4 ice flowers, no power blocks, 3 mushrooms, because I sold a lot of them. 1 spike helmet, and no frog suits. Good.
Hey, big bro, it's me, Luigi. Remember, we grew up together? I just wanted to warn you. Beware of the black shy guy in the red mask. He's a serious trouble. Remember that for later. He's called the Shy Bandit, and he slurps the color out of places where the color's already been restored. If you do happen to run into him, try to put a stop to him before he slurps up too much paint. The Shy Bandit is actually a pretty interesting enemy, and also another one of those easy enemies to get battle cards from, but also a very tough enemy. Because if he drains the color, then that actually negates your completion. So be careful. Like he says. I think we'll be able to encounter him now because of Luigi saying that. Nope, nothing yet. So now we're going to Chateau Chanterelle, sort of, not really. Where we're really going is up to that place over here, Kiwano Temple, because yep, we have to go there. New enemy, Spike. Going to that. At some point, getting that enemy card is going to be pretty easy. Ooh, I smell a paint star. But I think it's behind that door. Yeesh, someone really went overboard with the decorative spikes in here. Something tells me I should have gotten the bone to Chateau Chanterelle first. Also, I didn't see what he said there. Getting a lot of worn out hammers. You have to go in here and then run like this. So I'm unable to do anything about this yet. I have to go on the tracks. Or do this. Oops. Well, at least we can get across the spikes now. I honestly completely forgot about that part. Might as well battle this spike then. We'll be seeing a lot of these guys. Gonna use the fire flower. Alright, even Spike was disintegrated by that, but that was because of the first strike that I had against him. Now we're going across the spikes. Sort of unfortunate thing that I can't complete that colorless spot now. Sort of. I think I can, but it requires something in the terms of this. KO hammer. Oops. Power block hammer. This is the kind of Zord you get when you're really tired of solicitors. Looks like it's missing a spike. Yep, we're unable to do anything about that right now. And I think that was the cue to leave because there's nothing else to do. Because I can't buy the bone thing right now. Hollow Peach. Gotta do that too. I have no idea what to do because I ended up getting that bone thing to the museum, and I think I mistakenly did that. And I think I've done that every time. Oh, there it is. Hello Peach, PRM2. Dear Mario, I witnessed something terrible from the airship before where I'm being held. Some horrendous black thing was dropped on Sunglow Ridge. It painted everything black in an instant. Bowser just watched and laughed, seemingly pleased with himself. He must have given the order. Why haven't you rescued me yet? Very needy, like a teenager. Sort of funny how they literally make Mario and Peach be like teenagers even though they're supposed to be adults. It must have been terrifying to see Sunglow Ridge covered in black paint. I hope that never happens here. That's the most perfect fossil I've ever seen. I don't know what to do with myself now that the digging's all done. Maybe I'll excavate my backyard this weekend. Funny that it's not a weekend on my part yet. It's Tuesday. That fossil sure is bright and white. Seems like it could be dirtier after being buried for 500 million years. Heck, my socks are dirtier than that thing. And I've only been wearing them for 2 weeks. Ugh. Gross. Oh yeah, it is right there. Whoops. The fossil is a complete Dragodon. Guess we're all done here. It's a little disappointing for things to end like that after all the painstaking work we did. Guess I gotta try to beat my score in that door game. I can't believe I missed the grand finale of all the digging. What? That's why I was calling it in my head the whole time. I'm gonna grab these again. At some point I'm gonna throw away some of the cards because I'm about to get the absolute limit of the cards. 2 more before I reach the limit, which is insane because I know I've bought a few, but that was only because of getting cards that I like. And yes, I keep getting them and I shouldn't. A bunch of the scaffolding was destroyed in an incident. We've got some new stuff up, but not quite as direct, so good luck with that. Do this again. The only thing left that I'm doing is that other thing from before. And also, just in case, sort. I'm gonna throw away the 1-up mushroom cards. Not all of them though, I'm only gonna throw away 2 of them. Then I'm going to throw away not the hammer cards, not any of these. But I am going to throw away the jump cards because I have a lot of them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Gotta get rid of all but 5 of them. Alright. Just because. I'm just gonna do this again. I think it's different, but I might be wrong. I think it might be the same. Nope, it's different. Blue Bay Beach. It's at the Blissful Beach. Oh man. Can't go over here. Goodbye. Oh, there was a tree right there. Oh my word, there was a lot of trees I missed. Bonus is 100 coins. Go back to the world map and go to Chateau Chanterelle. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of that temple. Am I able to do this again? No, I think that it has to be active before it actually becomes available. If anything, I should do the third Rochambeau temple as well. Oh, stop it with that. There we go. I'm actually gonna go over here because that's what I said I was doing. It seems like this would be the last time to use the bone thing, but there's one more place to use it. I'm not gonna splat the guy this time, but I am gonna splat the other toad. In that much red. This is where you use the cutout. Oh no! The professor was crushed by this giant thing. Now he's going to be in an even worse mood. That was so cute though. Because Princess knew who the professor was. And I think she was either mad or she was just super happy. Because she jumped all over him and just gave him a super pounding. Whatever are you talking about? That was my beloved princess. Mario, thank you for reuniting me with my sweet little girl. I suppose she's outgrown her little house here, but I'm glad she was able to visit one last time. If you come across any more bones, please share with her. She deserves a treat every now and then. And let her know that, wherever she ends up, I'll be thinking of her. Oh, and I've got a little something for you. As a small thank you for helping me out. Follow me. Ah, yes. Now, where were we? Of course, I was about to give you a small reward. A fellow at the dig site was about to throw this out, but I thought it might be of interest to you. Sorry. Be careful now. It's as sharp as, something very, very sharp. A spiny. You'll have to pardon the analogy. I'm a paleoarchaeologist, not one of those, good talking guys. Oh, I've got it. It's as sharp as the spine on a spiny. Yes, that will do. Yeah, but I said that already. Sharp spike. We're all relieved that the professor is back to his usual self. Thank you for your help, Mario. Now, I'm gonna double check on this. Are you able to do this again? Nope. I wish, but nope. I'm so glad the professor is back to his old super normal self. Why did I say it like that? Thanks for everything, Mario. I bet the toad in the entrance is also gonna just not say anything different. As much as I wish he did say something about the professor, but he never hears anything. Because I might as well do this. Might as well see what goes on. Guess at least if I don't win in the second Rochambeau Temple before the Rock Paper Wizard, and if I don't win here, then I will know every enemy. Enemy, Mouse's minion, something like that. The first round opponents like the papery sound I make when they all rustle together. They don't like hard things. Second round opponent's hand is all soggy and flat. So that means it's most likely paper. And I think all of it is I think all of them are Shy Guys, but I don't remember. This is gonna be the same exact thing for the intro, right? No, not really. The game of Rochambeau is a dark forest of self-doubt, home to ravenous beasts that prey on your deepest fears and insecurities. With only 3 weapons at their disposal, are these warriors destined for glory or eternal embarrassment? This is the art of Rochambeau. Super Rochambeau! And with that, the competitors will take the stage. Lucky Rookie, we already know. So, what's the first round opponent? With 10 hollow eyes, 20 wriggling limbs, and the self-esteem of half a Goomba, it's a Shy Guy 5-stack. So that means it's likely that their card is either scissors or paper. I'm gonna choose scissors anyway. If it's gonna be scissors every time, then I'm using rock. I swear it's paper or scissors. And Soggy Guy is the second round opponent. And he uses paper all the time. Except for when it's the random opponent round. There we go. So I already spoiled the second opponent, but I don't know the third one. Your second round opponent approaches as if he couldn't get any more miserable. He's the damn duelist, the clammy combatant, Soggy Guy. I'll be shocked if I'm wrong, but I swear he's always used paper. Good grief. Yep, there we go. Now I get to see who the third round opponent is. If I win this, that'll shock me. Only one opponent stands in between you and eternal glory. He's the freaky, cave-dwelling loner with terrible posture. He can't be hammered. Oh no! Is it what I'm thinking? Shunned Guy. So that's the third round opponent. It's the Shunned Guy. The guy that's horrifying. Ugh, I don't like that. I'm just gonna do this in terms of what I think of him. Crush him! Ow, I won. I won against my utter destroying emotion. Meaning I lost. Curse me. Well, at least I know the third round opponent. I think I'm gonna end it here, but I don't know for sure about how long this video ended up being. Now, I'm gonna double check on the second Rochambeau. Is that open now? Nope. Well, I gotta show this. The shy bandit finally shows up. And I'm battling against him. Blinded by the paint. So the best thing to do here is to use a replica of the thing if you are blinded by paint. You can actually block this, but I messed up because I forgot that he uses that. I'm gonna use the Chateau Luck replica. So I'm trying to time that, but I always fail on that. Chase off the Shy Bandit. Reward is 300 coins. And already I got the Shy Bandit card. That is actually shocking because every time I've battled against a Shy Bandit, I always get his card either second or third. But I actually got it first. That's interesting. I'll be able to record one video before I have to go. Oh. Really? It doesn't save? Dang it. I should have saved before doing this. Well, gonna cut. If I don't get the card there, that's gonna suck. There, now I blocked it, so now I don't have to use the thing. So the Shy Bandit, which is very interesting, is actually pretty easy to take out. That time I didn't get it. Gosh darn it. I thought it saved, because, like I said before, I have not gotten the Shy Bandit card. Like, that was good proof of that. I've not actually gotten the Shy Bandit card first try against him. That was actually insane, but because it didn't save, that Shy Bandit card is no longer there. Oh, and you show up. Gosh darn it. What are you gonna do? Oh, this is gonna suck. If anything, I'm gonna go all the way to the left and guess that this is the fan replica. Yep, I was exactly right. Yeah, I had to show it. And now I've reached the maximum amount of freaking coins. And I want to buy some stuff. So I feel like I should try to buy something. But I don't know what yet. So I'm going to leave and see what I can do. That's coming from the game? What the heck? I've never heard that. So now I'm going to Ruddy Road and finally getting rid of that side quest I've had a long time ago. You could actually do that side quest anytime, just that it's best to do as soon as possible because I actually completely forgot to do it. We're not hiring at the moment. Please place your order at the counter. A customer! Yeah! I haven't had a customer in ages. Oh, never mind. It's just you, Mario. Well, that settles it. Time to close up shop and give up on my dream. Yeah, I guess we did squash all of your clientele. But come to think of it, there was someone looking for a cafe like this. Oh, and isn't that convenient? Here he is right here. It's the barista from Prisma Cafe. Oh, this place is perfect. No people around at all. This is a real sad mess of a cafe. Hey, would you be interested in switching cafes with me? You could take my cafe in Port Prisma. It's always been my dream to be a suffering cafe owner, just barely scraping by. What? But the Prisma Cafe is world famous. You've got customers out the ears. I mean, if you really want this place, then yeah, I'll trade it with you. Beautiful. Thanks for telling me about this cafe, Mario. This should cover your finder's fee. An ice flower. Yeah, that's pretty much what you get. Awesome. Starting to get... Oh my word. Starting today... Don't mind what I say because I can't read, even though I've read a lot. I'm the proprietor of the Prisma Cafe. I'm gonna work my stem off. The sign being upside down really adds to the dumpy aesthetic. It's perfect. And the funniest thing is, you can actually buy from this guy. Hearty latte that actually heals you, or Prisma juice that heals your paint gauge. Don't be a stranger. So yeah, that was finally done. And the bonus you get from that is at some point being able to get a letter from those toads thanking you for that cafe order, and I had no idea about it. And I think that spike that a professor gave us would fit in that horror. Give it a try. Yay! That sharp, spiny looking spike that looked like the spiny spike of a spiny really was a spiny spike. Come to Papa, Paint Star. Prepare to be surprised, Huey, because there's actually 2 identical paint stars in this place. Welcome to Insane Temple 3000. We've already gotten the spiny... We already got the spiny card, but we don't have the spike card yet. And that's a good sign. So if the spike is holding a spike ball that actually will hinder your jumping, even if you use iron boots. Or iron shoes, but whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters to me is getting the spike card, because if I get that before any major event happens, that would actually be awesome. And of course, colorless spots are priority number 1. I cannot cover these. Oh my word. Blaze Hammer, one of my favorite cards that I wish I can buy in shop, but I can't. Fire Flower. Blaze Hammer. Because of course the spike is the only enemy I've fought in this place so far. Now that we've lit every torch, there's this. A POW block. This is actually pretty cool for what happens. The worst thing is, this is how many cards I have. The maximum amount. What do I need to throw away? I'm gonna sort out the cards to see. I'm actually gonna throw away a couple of Eek Hammers. I'm gonna throw away none of the worn out hammers because I can't help but love using them. Throw away one of the hop slippers since I doubt I will be using much of any of them. Not this. Gonna throw away one of the worn out colored hammers. 2 of the worn out colored hop slippers. I'm only saying what I'm throwing out because you can't see what I'm throwing out. Then I'm going to throw out the Dry Bones card. No, I won't. I'll actually use that card at some point. So never mind. Kaboom! Prepare to meet a cool thing in this game that I actually missed out on. Gosh darn it. Ice flower. Yeah, turn off my commentary though. I suck. I was trying to turn off my mic. I shouldn't have done that yet. Yeah, that is a really neat theme, and that was not the only time you get introduced to that star. I'm glad they got that, because the stupid thing is the only Paper Mario games that have you turn invincible with the star is actually just the late 3, because the early 3, instead of it doing that, it actually, I think it does for Super Paper Mario, because the only thing in Super Paper Mario they have is a Max Star or whatever it's called, and that one is really nice. But the other thing being the... I can't believe I got that first try. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember, but I don't quite remember it. I'm trying to remember, because in Paper Mario and Paper Mario that allows your door, instead of it giving you star points, it refills your star gauge, unless it doesn't do anything in Paper Mario, because I don't think there is such things as those. Great potential for a spike card. I got a spike card. I don't have to worry about battling them. I'm still going to. Now my max gauge will be 300. This theme is very serene. It just sounds so elegant and peaceful. Power block again, and I know I'll be using the power block at some point, because there's gonna be a miniature boss, a mini faux boss, whatever it may be. So you actually needed this wheel in order to go onward, because that was the path onward. Yay, I needed this, even though there was a heart up there. It's still funny to me that I haven't used a single mushroom card yet. It was the same exact thing in this game as Origami King, where I haven't used the mushroom card. Instead, I'm going to use your own kind against you, just that I have to block the attack afterward. Now here comes the crushing. refilling the color of this vase. And the funniest thing is, what happens if you hammer it afterward? This. Nothing. Yeah, I actually thought I would bring you a lot of rainbow blots, but I was dead wrong. This is a new Goomba enemy. It doesn't give you a new battle card. It's just, and that's mainly because there's only one kind of this, and it would have been a pain to grind out. But trust you me, there is nothing. There's nothing there. Oh, I have to battle you. Gosh darn it! I wasn't trying. Sorting. How many power blocks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something tells me I don't need that many power blocks. I'm just gonna do it. If it doesn't work, then whatever. Yeah, it didn't work, but I think this guy is goners anyway. Because if they attack you, they fall off the ledge and they're no longer battling afterward. It's funny because despite the fact that you'd be completing the colorless spots, you still have to worry about the paint stars. I'm not gonna do the long way of completing it first because there is actually 2 paint stars inside this temple. The 3rd paint star is collected way later in the game. Yes, I'm battling you because I have to. So you need this spiny. And the reason I had to battle that spike is if I don't, the spike would throw a spiky ball at you and would throw you off balance. So yeah, that Goomba wasn't easily beaten, and this is why. That Goomba is actually known as the Cone Goomba. The worst thing is, it's not as cool as in the paper version. And I mean Paper Mario Sticker Star. I think he said, "I'm not big, my shell's just small." They had to replace spikes with. They had to replace clubbers with spikes, though. That just is sort of sad. I like the clubbers, but spikes replaced those guys. That's the sad truth about clubbers, is that they were replaced with spikes. But the clubbers had to have the spike. The spikes didn't. Clubs. That's what. Because spikes have spike balls, while clubbers had clubs. I have to battle you because I know that if I don't, you would be throwing that spike ball and hurting me. Crap. Goodbye, coins. Another spike. This one I can actually let him stay on and save before this part because this is actually sort of ridiculous for what they do next. I am actually shocked about how short this is taking me.